Nigel. Give it. Hey guys.
Hey, what the fuck?
Who are you?
What you got to drink?
Nothing, because you drank all of it.
Who says?
Can you just let me?
Who says? You
Guys, this is what I have to deal with.
Never lie.
I can't even get a sentence in. Hey guys, welcome back to another weekly vlog. I know y'all missed me in the last weekly vlog because I think it was just Anna. I'm pretty sure she...
Is this a free country or?
Stop. Who are you? Nigel and I got back from Chicago 4 or 5 days ago, and we just been chilling. I had a ton of campaigns that I had to get done. Coming back, he helped me film all of them. They're so tea. One of them was with Sacred, which was so crazy. You guys, really happy with how the campaign turned out, and I'm so excited to be working with the Sacred team. I literally love them and their products. I put Nigel on. We got Sacred products in LA, and we got Sacred products here. So period. Right now, we have a few things that we're gonna do. For one, I'm gonna go get my nails done because me and Nigel put my rug in my bedroom, which I can show you guys later, and he broke 2 of my nails.
Tell him how it really broke.
No, because I was holding something and then he pushed the bed against the wall and my nails broke.
She said, push the bed. I pushed the bed. She had her hands in a place.
He kicked the bed. No, you literally
She
kicked the
said,
bed.
okay, push it. I kicked it to push the bed. When her fingers are right there, her fingernail breaks. Now it's my fault.
It is. Comment down below if
Let
you
the
think
people
it's Nigel's
decide.
fault.
Let the people decide.
Comment down below if you think it's my fault or Nigel's fault. First of all, if I say push, the pressure of a push and the pressure of a kick are 2 completely
You're
different
persuading
things.
the audience. If you're going to plead your case, I'm going to plead my case. If not, let them decide.
You literally apologize. Are you not sorry?
Don't do this.
Are you not sorry?
This is gaslighting.
Are you?
That's what this is.
You apologize. Nails. Nigel's gonna go work out while I'm getting my nails done. He's gonna pick me up. We're gonna go to HomeGoods together and get Christmas stuff. We have some, but we're gonna get some stuff. There's a few things I need. And then we're gonna get my packages because I have the rest of my Christmas stuff that I got from Amazon. And then we're gonna put everything together. A few things on the plate today. But first up, nails. So let's go. Bye. Nigel needs to go back home, so it's definitely kind of messed the plans up. I think I'll set up tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'll set up everything tomorrow as far as Christmas stuff because I just don't want to waste time. He literally leaves in 4 hours. I will show you guys the quick few things that I got from HomeGoods. First, I got 4 of these ribbon-looking candle holders. So cute. So I literally got 4 of them. Next, I got this gold gear. My theme is gonna be gold, wine red. The tree I'm doing I think I got gold bulbs from Amazon, ornaments, but I need to get some red ones. I haven't found ones that I like yet, but it's gonna be gold and red. So I got this deer, vanilla cranberry candle, which smells delicious, and it kind of looks like a petite candle. I got a hand soap for the kitchen here. This is sweet vanilla. I just like the amber glass. Then I think I'm gonna put this tree in my room. It's just this little one. I didn't get a physical tree for my room, but this is kind of like pink tones. I have pink tones in my room, pink and brown. So I thought this would be really cute, but I hope it doesn't make a mess. Then I got this glass little well actually it's plastic, but it's a mirrored glass pen holder for my office. It came with 2. I don't know if I'm gonna use it for a pen holder or if I'm gonna use it for makeup brushes, but I just thought it was really cute. Got this giant peppermint bark candle. I have a silver candle from Anthropologie in my living room, and it's almost dead, and so I wanted to replace it with another silver candle because I just like how it looks. And so I got this one, and this one smells delicious. I got this Santal Woods candle, and it smells really nice. And I like the color. Like, I don't know, I just feel like it looks really nice with gold. That's all I got from HomeGoods. I have a bunch of decor and stuff from Amazon, which I'll probably go get today, but I might not unbox it fully yet for you guys because I definitely want to like show you guys and me putting it up and whatnot. I don't know what else we're gonna end up doing today because I just want to like hang out with Nigel. So I think everything that I plan to do today, I'm gonna end up doing tomorrow. So I will definitely bring you guys along with me. I also need to take out my hair. It's Wednesday, will be 2 weeks. I have loved the twist so much. It is the lowest tension hairstyle I have had, like ever, point blank period. Like I haven't wrapped a scarf around it. Like the frizz is quite minimal. I can do a lot of styles. I could do a side part like literally the day I got it, like everything, which I feel like you normally have to break in your braids. And I actually really like the curly pieces on the bottom, so I gotta take that out this week too. But this is a little haul, and honestly I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Just got back from my work. It's currently 1, so it took me a little bit longer than I anticipated, but because we're not meal prepping today, I don't feel like as bad about it. But I need to make some lunch before I go out and do what I need to do and then film. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna make, honestly. Like, let me take a look in the fridge. Got a lot of fruit. I have cheese and potatoes, yogurt, pickles. I think I'm gonna do some chicken apple sausage, these like onion rings that are literally just panko breading and sea salt. They're also vegan friendly. I don't know, I really like this brand. They also have really good sweet potato fries. I'll bake these in the air fryer, and then I think I'll do some cottage cheese and some sliced cucumber. It's a well-rounded lunch, a little chaotic, a little girl lunch, if you will, but it'll do. And then we'll have a little something to drink. So I'll make this really quick, and then we're gonna assemble. This is not the most appetizing meal that I've ever made. This is why I need to meal prep, but it's the reality because I don't really got time. I'm gonna eat this quick, and then I will catch y'all when we're in the car. Alright, y'all. It's a little bit later. As y'all can see, I did not go out and run my errands. Things took a turn for worse than better. I just like got full on body aches, and I took my Dayquil. I had a couple of packs left. As you can see, I just got more. Same with some emergency, but your girl was not feeling well. So I was like, okay, I'll wait for my Dayquil to kick in. I'll take a hot shower, and I was just like, I just need to stay home. Like, Lex and I plan to do some shopping tomorrow, so I was like, I don't need to be out and about today. Like, if I'm tired, let me just rest. I've been trying to download the YouTube video so that I can put it into Dropbox and transfer it to our editor, as well as editing some other short form videos, because like I said, Q4 is pretty busy, and low-key I've been having a lot of partnerships, which I'm very thankful for, but there's usually like a lot of rounds of revisions, even if it's like small things, and it can definitely add up quickly. So I was just working on that, as well as literally just resting. Like literally just resting. I was really cold earlier, and I like had the apartment up to like 71, and now I'm really warm. I'm just gonna be up and moving a little bit, I think, and just kind of get off the couch. It's a couple of hours till Devin is gonna be home from work, so I was like, you know what, let's make our sweet treat. We decided that we're still gonna go and get pho. Lexi's not gonna be coming because she's breaking out right now, and she thinks that it's gonna make it worse, or she thinks like the sodium is gonna make her face really puffy, and she just doesn't need that right now. So I mean, I get it. So we're just gonna go and get it still. I think it'll be pretty healing, but I am here for my redemption of my banana balls that I made a while ago, the El Gibson recipe. I got some more ingredients of stuff that I didn't have, so we're gonna make some more. They sound really good, and they tasted really good. I just need to make it less mushy. So I'm gonna add more dry ingredients this time, and we're just gonna make that and prep for our sweet treat post pho. Or maybe I'll eat it before, I don't really know. I just need to get up and do something. So this is what we're doing. I definitely think I should have used a fork to drizzle the white chocolate, but they do look like so much better. Just gonna do this baby one in the middle here to try. Wow, they definitely need to freeze a little bit longer, but I wanna try it. I'm doing a little taste test. They look so much better than the last time I did them. Even now though, I still think I could add more dry ingredients. I think I'm just gonna leave them on this plate, to be honest. But yeah, so I'm really happy that those turned out. Like I said last time, the flavor was really good. Anyways, like I said last time, the flavor was really good. And it's not overly sweet, which I really like. And it's got like 3.5 to 5 grams of protein because I put 2 packets in of the protein powder. Ended up doing, I actually pretty much doubled the recipe for 1 banana with like the powder ingredients anyways, because she says 1 banana and then the dry ingredients is a scoop of protein powder, half a cup of oat flour, a 1/3 cup of like a sweetener. I think she said half a cup of peanut butter. I'll put the recipe in the description, but the recipe that I'm referencing is not what I use. Basically, I just kept adding, like I added a ton more of the collagen, added a ton more almond flour, and I, again, added another protein packet, and I still feel like compared to like the honey, peanut butter, and banana, which is in the little bit of vanilla, I feel like there was still like, it was still a little bit more wet. And when I was mixing it, it was more fudgy this time, but I think next time I need to make it even more dry so that like when it freezes and gets cold, it's not like a goop. And last time it was really goopy. This time it's definitely more solid, but it's still really good. I really like them. The flavor is like so good. I think it's something about the almond flour and the banana and the peanut butter that just does it for me. Like, I don't know. It's a combination you wouldn't think would hit, but it's like sweet, but not overly sweet. And I really, really do enjoy the flavor. It very much resembles a banana bread, which is, you know, what the whole recipe is supposed to be about. Yeah, I'm just waiting for Devin to get home. Honestly, it's so dark out. I'm like, I don't even want to leave my apartment. Like, I don't even want to go to get pho, even though I technically haven't eaten dinner. So I'll keep you guys updated with dinner plans. But if I don't and I check in tomorrow, hopefully I'm feeling a little bit better. I think my Dayquil kicked in, which is why I was like able to get up and do something. But yeah, I'm just gonna like rest up tonight, and then tomorrow Lexi and I are going shopping, which will be super fun and exciting. I'm excited. We haven't gone shopping in a hot minute. There's a new mall that opened, and we've taken you guys there in the past before, but like a bunch of the stores finally kind of opened, so we thought it would be like fun to do a little, you know, girls' day shopping trip, because we haven't done something like that in a really, really long time. Like, for the most part, I strictly online shop, and I haven't shopped in a hot minute, so yeah. Anyways, I will, if I don't like chat with y'all again, I'll catch you guys update, because yesterday we had a million things planned and things changed very quickly. Nigel was supposed to be here this whole week. We were supposed to do a bunch of Christmas stuff, put all the decorations up, like literally like this was our like couple Christmas like vibes. Like that was the vibe set for the week, right? He had like emergency with his like apartment building, so he literally had to like fly home same day. Like we found out right after we went to HomeGoods, like he literally had to go home. So all the plans got scratched. We washed like all of his clothes and everything, got him packed up and literally like sent him to the airport. So everything that we thought we were gonna do, we didn't really do. We did one thing, which was cook the chicken cutlets. You guys, they literally look so good, and it was so easy, but I have a different recipe that we're gonna make tonight. So today is the day we're gonna set up all the Christmas decor and everything like that. Some of the stuff hasn't came in yet, but I feel like for majority, like I got the most of the stuff that I wanted. But yeah, so after we set up the Christmas stuff, we are going to make a soup. I'm doing like Italian sausage pasta. I don't normally eat that much pork, especially with Nigel, but he's obviously not here. So I'm going to try the recipe, see if I like it, and see if I like the sausage. Otherwise, I'm just going to sub it with ground beef, or like recommend to sub it with ground beef. But it is Italian sausage soup, so we're going to make that. And that's going to be that, you guys. I was so sad. Like, I didn't get to like mentally prepare that like he was leaving. Like, it was really sad because we had so much planned, and he's not gonna be back in Minnesota for like 2 months. So it definitely sucked. Like, I was literally crying. I was like, oh my gosh, like what? But I'm literally gonna see him in 2 weeks for a really exciting thing that we got invited to. So I'm super excited. I'm sure I'll bring you guys along with us. I think I am. I probably will. So that's gonna be so exciting. Like, it's like the first one of the first like collabs we've done together for like a brand, and it is really cool. It is really cool. I'm super excited. But yeah, we are going to set up the Christmas decor. I kind of already have some stuff set up, like little things, but not a lot, and I'll show you guys. But yeah, let's first start with the tree, I think, which, by the way, you guys, this tree is from Best Buy on a pavilion. It is like, it literally comes in 4 parts. You just plop them on, like stack them on each other, and bam, it's done. And this is a 9-foot tree. This is a 9-foot tree. So she's big, but she fills the space literally perfect. I'm like, when Christmas is done, I'm like, what am I supposed to put in that corner? I still haven't figured it out. But anyways, yes, let's decorate the tree first. I gotta get all this stuff together, so yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna use this as the topper, the tree topper. Guys, I didn't even realize this was with Kim Kardashian and Tiana Taylor. I didn't even realize. Okay, let's start.
Should I really even start? I got hoes that I'm keeping in the dark. I got my niggas cross the street living large. Thinking back to the fact that they dead, thought my raps were the facts, so they sat with the bars. I got 2 phones, one need a charge. Yeah, they twins, I can tell they ass apart. I got big packs coming on the way. I got big stacks coming out to save. Got Lil Max with me, he the wave. It's a big gap between us in the game. In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid. When I die, put my money in the
get another one. Like, I kind of wanted it to like drip down. So I might have to get another one and have like move this one over, and then just get another one and like layer it, if that makes sense, or maybe zip tie them so they're like stick together. But this is what we're gonna have to do for now. We'll put these 2 knitted stocking stuffers to hang, I think, over here on the side. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get another garland because I want it to be like
I don't wanna change cause I'm good where I'm at. Mom taught, so I'm always good where I'm at. Word of Junior, Jazzy, Baby J. Tell them when I die, put my money in the
Couple figures, kill a skull and collect. She fuck a nigga, then she on to the next. Really living large, she ain't all with a Mac. When you niggas think it's small in the mall with a rat. Roll with us if you really wanna get it. Go get a $500,000 in the sprinter. Phone ringing, bitches know.
Okay, I know there's no light in here, like there's actually no light. So if it's a little dark, I'm gonna set these up. You guys, I'm actually so obsessed with these. And then let me show you. These are the candlesticks. They're they're twirled red. They're so pretty. And then I'm gonna change the centerpiece on the table, but I just think these are so cute and festive. This was the vision, okay? This was the vision. But this is the centerpiece vase. I got like these faux pine stems, so this is the middle vase.
Go till I hit it, these niggas ain't living, so bury mine with me.
When I die, put my money in the grave. I really gotta put a couple niggas in their place. Really just left every nigga in a ways. I really might tap this nigga on my face. Lil CC, let it slap with the bass. I used to save hoes with a mask and a cave. Now I'm like, nah, love, I'm good, go away. Ain't about to die with no money out of cave.
We finished all of the decorating that I feel like I'm gonna do for now. My tree and like doing my living room was the main thing. So yeah, but it's so cozy. I love how the tree turned out and like the red tones. Like I'm keeping the pillows and everything the same because they're pretty neutral and I don't want too much to go on, but everything else, it just looks so nice. I need to see how it looks in the morning though, because I don't know, it's just like you can see everything brighter and whatnot, but I am now going to make soup. It's 7 o'clock right now, so I'm gonna get all the ingredients. But yeah, I'm hoping it's good. It'll be a vibe. And you know what? People were like coming at me for like not liking beans in my chili, and I'm like, okay, so if somebody doesn't like peanut butter on toast, you know, like they have the choice not to eat peanut butter on toast. I still put beans in my chili. Like people actually were like, oh my God, you don't like beans? Like that's so childish. Somebody said that. I was like, girl, what? There's a lot of people who don't like beans. I don't like beans for the texture. And matter of fact, there's beans in this recipe and I'm gonna keep them in because they're actually really high in protein. But I was like, girl, excuse me? Like, but anyways, that actually took me way longer than I thought it would. Like that literally took me like probably a full like hour and a half. And I was just trying to situate things. I was going for more of like a vintage Christmas vibe. So yeah, we're gonna see how it looks in the morning. But now I need to make this soup because y'all, the sun set at 4:30 today, and that literally like, I feel like I need to be in bed already, but it's 7. But like the sun has been set for 2.5 hours already. Like, I don't know, it's messing with me, but yeah, let's get this soup. High in protein, has lots of veggies. Yeah, I just found this recipe on TikTok, so soup season, let's go. They didn't have celery or onions, so Anna actually had some diced white onions, so I'm just gonna use this, but for the actual recipe you need 2 chopped sticks of celery and then a whole white onion. So at least I have the onion. I have some red onion, but I'm actually not gonna use it because I have this. And then I don't have like cubed carrots, I have shredded carrots because I made carrot cake oatmeal. Check out the recipe on Instagram and TikTok. But I'm gonna just cut these up into finer pieces and throw these in together and just saute these with some garlic and seasoning. I just finished making it. Nigel! And it literally looks so good. I wish you could smell this. But I put it over a bed of some white rice just to add a little bit more to the soup, like carbs. But let's get a good bite here. Wait, this is really good. This is more of like a brothy kind of soup, but the rice definitely like thickens it a little bit. This is really nice. It's been a long night. I'm gonna enjoy this, talk to my boyfriend, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, you guys. It's the next day. Y'all, I don't know if it's just me. Okay, first of all, my sleep. I hope y'all slept good. But every time I take melatonin, or like I take Let Me Sleep, I just have weird dreams. Like I dream so weird, and I don't even know how to describe my dream last night. Like it was so random. It kind of felt like a nightmare because it was like eerie, but at the same time, like I don't know, I felt like I was like actually in it, and I don't like dreams that are like that because they feel way too real to me, and I'm like, is this like another universe or something? It was very weird, and I woke up at 4 a.m. and then I was just like, wait, why am I up? And so I was like, I told myself I'm gonna dream about something else, and then I couldn't, and then I really couldn't go back to sleep, but like I kind of did, but I stayed up for like 2 hours, Then I had yoga sculpt at 6 a.m. and I didn't go to bed until like 12 because I was watching All Your Fault, which I shouldn't have even started a new show that late because I would have wanted to continue to keep watching it. And like realistically, I needed to be up at 5 a.m. for yoga sculpt. Which actually, I wasn't doing yoga sculpt, I was doing hot power fusion because I don't think I'm ready yet to do yoga sculpt because it's, honest said, like the instructors this past week have been really hard and I just don't want to like overstrain myself. I'm just getting back into like lifting and stuff. So that didn't happen. And then on top of that, my throat feels like it's like closing in. My nose is so swollen from having to blow it. Like I woke up sick. And honestly, this is Devin's fault because he was sick yesterday and I was all up in their apartment. I was helping Anna do a bunch of stuff and I'm like, you know what? I should have left as soon as Anna said, yeah, Devin's not feeling well. But no, I decided to stay and this is what I get. I'm not feeling the best this morning. I'm still gonna go work out, but it's just not gonna be hot power fusion. Honestly, I think that would have like made my ears hurt and everything from the sauna and the heat. Because it's like hot power fusion is like the highest intensity heat. I don't know if I would like that. But I don't feel that good. So I laid in bed for probably about the last like hour. Definitely gonna make some tea, but we're just gonna do my skincare and get ready for the gym and make some breakfast. I'm glad I made soup yesterday, so now like I have soup for today because I feel like soup when you're sick is just like so cozy. I always had some type of soup. It was like wild rice soup or like chicken noodle. Yeah, I'm literally almost out. I'm squeezing this as much as I can. It's the Laneige Glowy Lip Balm. I like the lip balms more than like the pot ones that you scoop out the mask just because it's easier to apply and I always have nails. But this flavor, the gummy bear flavor, delicious. Let's do some skincare. I literally am almost out of these Medicube vitamin C pads. I love using vitamin C in the morning. It just helps brighten and even skin tone, and this just makes it so easy. My other favorite is the Natrium one. This one's good too. Oh, I wanted to give you guys a birth control update because it's now been like almost 3 months since I've swapped and I feel like the change has been pretty smooth. I've been taking some extra vitamins like omega-3s, vitamin B, and then still with all my other vitamins. And I feel like it's definitely helped. I would say within the last like few weeks, I've had more breakouts and I feel like it's just my hormones adjusting, which is like cool, but it's like little pimples and it's like right around my mouth and my chin area. It's not my forehead. My forehead's been pretty fine, but it's like all around here. It's just like small bumps. So I've tried my best to like make sure I'm using like a detox mask and using like an exfoliant once a week, but they ain't going nowhere. I know what it's from. I know where it's from. It's my birth control and everything. So I'm just really glad it's not any like super cystic acne. I had one here for the longest time and it's finally like just starting to go away. I had that around Halloween. I'm like, do I be a witch? Cause what? Like the placement of the pimple was like not ideal, you know? Like in my head, I don't know if anybody else does this, but like if I'm breaking out and I have like a really big zit, I'm like, okay, for me, I'd rather it be like on my forehead. I don't want it on my chin. I don't want it on my cheek. I would want it on my forehead. For one, it's easier to like pop. I know you're not supposed to pop your pimples. Girl, I do. But I'm like, I hate when I get pimples, like big pimples on my chin and like on my cheeks. I just feel like it's more noticeable than on my forehead. But the one thing I hate is like if I get one in the middle of my forehead. If I got one in the middle of my forehead, I'd rather it be on my chin or cheek. And I know you can't control the placement, but sometimes like if I have something coming up, I'm like, no, like thank God the pimple is here, because if it was here, people would be staring right at it. But I don't know if that's just me. It might be just me. Road glazing this. Actually, I need to stop doing that. I don't like, it's by default. I keep it pretty light for skincare before I go to the gym because you're literally just gonna sweat it, but I like to put some. Y'all, I literally know winter's approaching with how like dry my skin is. I have dry skin, like actually not even like dry skin, but like very dry skin and then sensitive on top of that. And I literally, know what I have to whip out? I have to whip out the Hero Cosmetics Glow Balm, and this is what I gotta do. My nose gets like insanely dry during the winter. My hands and my like around my nose, like it cracks, it crinkles. I don't know why, but like it was like it's been like 30 degrees outside, crazy but expected, and my skin just gets so dry, so I have to like go heavy on my like what lotions and like slugging my face almost every night so my skin feels like moisturized. But this is a sunscreen I use. This is literally my favorite sunscreen. This and Tatcha, these two are literally my favorite. I think this one's SPF 40 and this one's SPF 50. I go back and forth between these two. This one's a little bit more like thick and like hydrating, and this one's a little lighter. So like if I'm doing my makeup, I'll kind of use this one because I'm going in with so many products. But this one for like if I'm just doing skincare, this one's it. But this is a Korean skincare brand. I've actually worked with them before. Guys, this is like my second bottle and it's literally like almost gone. One of my favorites. And then yeah, the Tatcha one is really good too. Yeah, period. I literally like, I don't mind being sick. Like I know some people like can be kind of babies about it, and I mean rightfully so. Like being sick is not fun. My only thing when it comes to being sick, like the thing that I hate the most is literally like my throat. Like if I'm trying to work out and I legit can't breathe and my throat is all scratchy, that is like the most annoying thing when I feel like I am sick, because I want to continue to work out and move my body. Or if I'm just like doing stuff, putting stuff away, moving boxes, and my throat starts to hurt, oh my god, I literally hate that. That's like my biggest thing about being sick. I really haven't been sick since Dungay, and now I have like a fear that if I get sick, it's gonna be like Dungay. But I need to not think like that, because that actually like, I don't even think like, because I didn't necessarily talk about it too crazy, but now looking back on it, like that was like the sickest I had ever been in my entire life. Like I went to the ER like 5 times within 1 week, literally just trying to figure out what was wrong with me, because I had a consistent fever of 103 and 104 for every single day. I was sweating my sheets and my comforter every single night. Like when I think back to like that happening, I'm like, did that actually happen? Because that's crazy if it did. Like that's actually crazy. And then also literally there was a whole like news article, 5 people died from getting Dungay fever coming back from Costa Rica. And then I was like actually like in fear that for that 2 weeks, because nothing was getting better. I was continuously getting worse after a point where like after a week and a half I was like, I should be getting better, and I wasn't. Yeah, there were so many things, but this is the first time I actually really have been sick since. Yeah, that's basically all the skincare that I'm gonna do. My skin is glowy, it's hydrated, not dry. I think I'm gonna take out my hair today. It looks really good, but it's been 2 weeks and I really don't like leaving braids or like just braids or twists, any type of like protective style in longer than 2 weeks. Like I really don't like to, so I'm definitely gonna take these out today. I have a really big meeting, my 2026 business plan, goals. It's to outline my review, like my 2025 performance this year, outline for goals of 2026, and discuss any action items or bigger picture opportunities and whatnot. So I have that huge ass meeting today, which I'm kind of nervous for. It can be a little bit intimidating because it's like, you know, what do I want to do? And I have it in mind, but like to say it is kind of like, whoa. So yeah, I have that really big meeting today and I'm excited for it. Like I'm excited. I have to kind of like prepare a little bit for it, you know, make sure I have all the questions that I need answered. And yeah, I'm gonna take that meeting. And then Anna and Devin, they want to try this new like curry spot, I think, and it's supposed to be really good. Like yeah, so I think we're gonna go there for dinner. Yeah, I need to make breakfast and go to the gym. I'm gonna do upper body, but I've been using honestly like 2-pound dumbbells, 5-pound dumbbells, or just no weights. But it's gonna be a very light upper body, and then I'm gonna hit the Stairmaster. That's what we gonna do. Also, I know you guys are gonna ask where this robe is from. This is from Amazon, and it's like I don't even know the texture, like a linen kind of, I don't even know if it's linen. You guys, it's this kind of texture, really cozy. I feel like this is what like hotel robes are like, and I just love the color. And then my PJs are from Ever J, I think. So let's go pick out my gym outfit. I don't really know. You guys, I wore leggings for the first time in a while to the gym. Besides, like, you know, some days I like to wear leggings, but like, it had been a little bit. Like, I'd just been working out in sweatpants mainly. I was on the treadmill walking, and literally, like, my legs itched like no other. And I hate when that happens. Like, it was so annoying. I was like, I literally just want to, like, go home, change, and then come back, because I'm just like, Why are my legs so itchy from wearing these? But I think it's just because I hadn't wear them in a while. I don't really know. I'm gonna just wear sweatpants and a big tee. Okay, I put on a quarter zip because it's a little chilly in here, but I wanted to show you guys my recent vitamins that I am taking. First up, let me purr. I have been taking, this is like literally my 4th bottle. I have been taking this for months, almost like since the summertime. Since like June, I've been taking this. So I just take 2. Let me chill, which has lemon balm, ashwagandha. So I take this instead of taking an ashwagandha supplement. It also tastes way better than taking an ashwagandha supplement. I literally have ashwagandha. I prefer this. Then this is like my main supplement holder. This is from Amazon. I have my Nutrafol, which is 4 pills. I've gotten used to them now. In the beginning, they were kind of hard to swallow. And then I have my vitamin D pill, and then I have my iron pill. So like these are like my no matter what I'm taking every single day. And this other container, this is a Lemmy container. Okay, so I have 2 vitamins from Ritual. I'm taking a prenatal, which is like good for like hair, skin, and nails. It's kind of the same. Has a few extra stuff in here, so I'd make sure that doesn't overlap with any of the other supplements that you're taking, because you don't want to take too much of one thing. So I'm taking a prenatal for my hair, skin, and nails, and then I am taking, this is my omega-3, which these Ritual pills are bigger than Nutrafol. For like, to put in a perspective, like this is a big pill. I've already finished 1 bag of my Lemmy Purr Pops. These are so good. They're like passion fruit flavored. I literally had one last night. I'll have one of these from time to time. Yeah, it has probiotic, pro collagen, and vitamin C. And then obviously they made it really tasty. So I take Lemmy Sleep, but if I'm feeling bloated or want to debloat, I take Lemmy Debloat. I don't take this every single day. I definitely could. But then I take a vitamin C. And I have this, or I have like the actual vitamin C like powder packet I'll sometimes drink, or like, but I have Lemmy Immunity actually just came out, but in the past I've just been taking Emergency. So I take this in liquid or the gummy form, either or. So I've gone over my vitamins, and so is Anna a few times with you guys. It's always something you guys like want to know about, but this is what my little cup looks like, if you can see. It's quite a few vitamins, but once you get in the routine of taking them, like I take this anywhere I travel, any trips. When I was gone for 2 weeks, I brought 2 weeks worth of vitamins, and yeah. It gets easier. Hey guys, it's a little later. I'm looking a little, because I just got back from the gym. I did a good upper body workout. I felt okay. I started doing no weight exercises after the 2nd set. I just wasn't feeling the best, especially like upper body has been a bit challenging lately. But I did 20 minutes on the Stairmaster, and then I walked, almost 2 miles. So yeah, it was a good workout. I feel great. But I got a notification that I had a package. And this is like so exciting. I've actually never received PR from this brand before, but it's from Tom Ford Beauty. Ah, that's literally so exciting. I'm like, wait, how do I get on your PR list? They have a little note that says Tom Ford Beauty. This is from Tom Ford. I'm assuming it's about their new lipstick. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Okay, they sent a candle. Oh my gosh. Guys, for some reason, I've been really like into candles, like lighting them in the morning, lighting them at night. I'm careful to obviously not leave them on when I leave the place, but I don't have animals. So I feel like I can just light a candle, because there's some candles that are toxic. So be aware of that, but oh my gosh, wait, this is so cute. Okay, so the candle's called Fucking Fabulous. Wait, this is a very masculine candle, you guys. Actually, you know what? It's very like woodsy, like santal. What are the scents? There's no way. Okay, so that's obviously not glued to the candle. It doesn't say. I don't know if it's my kind of scent just yet, but I could save it. But that's so cute. Okay, a candle. They sent 2 of their lip products. Freaking fabulous lips. And we have red and we have peony. Ooh, I love the packaging. This is so cute. So this is peony. This would be really cute with like a dark brown lip. That's really cute. And then the red, which this is literally perfect for the holidays. So cute. I wish I looked more presentable opening this because this is Tom Ford Beauty. I literally appreciate them sending me a PR box so much. This is so cute. Like, thank you so much, Tom Ford Beauty. I love you. I literally can't wait to try these. Thank you so much. It's about lunchtime. My workout, because I walked 2 miles, took almost 2 hours. Like, you guys, I'm working on speed 3, but it's still like 15-20 minutes to walk a mile. So my cardio alone took an hour, and then my workout took an hour. So it's about 11:30 right now. I don't know what I want. I might make my tuna and rice combination, but I need to make some rice. So I don't know what I'm gonna make, but I need to shower, get ready, feel clean, all of that. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll show you guys what I'm making for lunch. This is giving what I eat today, but it's like not, okay? But I need to make lunch, and then I need to prep for this meeting. I'm a little nervous. But also tell me why I want to go to HomeGoods again. I feel like because we were rushing, I didn't get to like really like browse, and I really want to browse. So I'm gonna maybe see if Arno is down, maybe. But then yeah, we have dinner plans with Arno and Devin tonight, so that'll be tea. I'm feeling much better, honestly. The tea helps so much. I do feel like I'm very congested still, like I can hear it in my voice, but I might have another cup this afternoon, so we'll see. Okay guys, it is a little while later. I'm freshly showered. This is my outfit. Y'all, I need to take these twists out. The frizz and just like having them in, I'm just like so ready to take them out. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys what I'm eating. It doesn't look that appealing, but it is literally tuna and rice, and I use some Kewpie mayo, some Japanese barbecue, and then a little bit of Cholulas because I like a little bit of spice, and I'm just gonna eat it with this. And then I have 2 meetings. I have my weekly meeting with my team, Kaylin and Elise, and then I have my big meetings. So I'm gonna eat this quick, and then I'm gonna start prepping for both, and yeah. Okay, you guys, this is my makeshift desk set up right now. So I'm gonna join the first meeting, and then I'll tell you guys about it, and then I'm gonna start prepping for my next meeting, and then I'll tell you guys about it. So I just wanted to give you guys a recap. It is a lot later. My meeting went really, really well. We talked a lot of big things. On a Nice team is getting bigger, wanting to like get our name out there, wanting to be a part of certain campaigns, work with certain brands, have, you know, our foot in the door for these certain events and stuff like that. So it was really motivating. We talked content strategy, we talked about goals, we talked about long-term goals, like where we see ourselves in like 2 to 5 years, staple brands that we want to become a part of our brand, brands that we love to work with, campaigns that we love to work with this year, and people that we liked to work with. Anna and I met with a ton of brands when we were in New York in October, and it really was so beneficial. We could connect with these brands and the people behind these brands on such a personal level. So it was really insightful. There was things that I knew, there was things that I didn't know, and I'm just really excited for 2026. I think it's going to be a big year for Anna and I, and I literally can't wait to see it unfold. I'm kind of already stressed, like knowing what all it's going to hold, but it's like an exciting stress, if that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it was straight business, work, planning, content, goals for like literally 2.5 hours straight. So right now, I'm just gonna like, It's a little bit later, but we're not going to get food tonight. Devin and I are kind of getting under the weather, if you can't hear by my voice. And we decided we wanted to get pho, and every time we decide we want to get pho, It's a Wednesday, and they're closed, and it's so frustrating. We're getting Lexi sick too, and it could just be the change in the weather, but I'm going to blame Devin's niece. His family came and visited last week,
on all of our pillows.
and she just toddler coughed, like, yeah. And I disinfected them afterwards. Obviously, I cleaned and everything like that, and it's not going great. You guys saw in the last vlog, I think I talked about it briefly, and I'm still not getting better. We're gonna reschedule to this Friday, which I'm looking forward to because it's gonna be so warm and cozy. Last night, you could see the northern lights in the Twin Cities, like literally so vivid. I saw so many pictures today. Here. So Devin and I are gonna be on the lookout tonight to see if we can see them because they said that, what's the percentage?
It wasn't like a percentage, but there was, because it's hard to predict.
I didn't like more, but we just came down to see Lexi's Christmas decor because we hadn't seen it, and obviously
They never come down
because we have the cat. Anyways, you guys, we will catch y'all tomorrow, and you and me are gonna spend the day together since Lexi already got off to a good start. Anyways, yeah, I'll chat more with y'all tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, you guys. Well, actually, yeah, good morning. It's still the morning. It's been a day. Today, Aunt and I are having a little shopping day. We're going for like Christmas presents, any home stuff we see, any stuff that we also see ourselves. I'm like, why not? Yeah, there's a bunch of new stores that open in this one mall near us, so we were like, okay, this is our sign. Like, let's just go. I feel like I'm more so in the mindset of shopping for other people and for Christmas, and if I see things that I like for others, I'm gonna get it. What? I'm shopping for myself. Well, I'm doing both, but like, also I need to keep in mind, like, I need to get people Christmas presents. But right now we're going to get a coffee, which is a need. I haven't had caffeine for days, and I actually have like felt fine about it. Normally I'm like get that itching, screaming headache in my head when I don't have caffeine because I'm definitely addicted, but like I haven't had coffee pre-workout in a few days, so this will be nice. Like I'll be like, but also I have not been in a matcha mood. Matcha does not sound like, really? I was just gonna say matcha sounds really good. No, I have been on a full-blown coffee kick since like September. And then we're going to Vivid Homes, which is like one of our favorite home stores. It is like insanely. I told Devin I want them to do interior design in my home. They do interior design, but they are like, it's really expensive. It's expensive. It's like 3 money signs, like. Yeah, it's like cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. But we've gotten a few things. Like I got Nigel a really nice Rolex book for his birthday. Like I feel like I haven't personally shopped a lot there for myself, but more so for like other people. I was pissed because I walked into the store like days prior and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with these ottomans. You never showed me a picture. No, but like I was like, I'm obsessed with these ottomans, but like they're like, wait, like I'm not spending that money. That's one thing about Anna. She'll spend money on some home stuff. I would not. I'll be like, it's okay, I'm gonna find a dupe, like even with rugs and stuff. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed, but like I just can't buy this. I literally go into Anna's closet like a few days later and I'm like, well, you know, these are literally the nightstands. I didn't look at the price of them until I was at the checkout because I was like, oh, it's a little spendier here, but like couldn't be that spendy. If I went back in time, would I get them again? Probably not. But this is a piece that I'm gonna have like moving into my home. Do you guys use them? Like, do you sit on them? Yeah, we sit on them. We put our laundry on them. I actually thought about putting them in my beauty room, but I like them in the closet. Like I feel like it adds like character. Yeah. So, well, I mean, you gave me that other blue like puff looking thing, so I have that in my closet. So now we're gonna go get a coffee. Yeah. It's hot today, you guys. It's 57 degrees. It's not cold. Yeah. I look very similar to how I did yesterday too, you guys. I'm gonna be in a headband. One way or another, I'm gonna be in a headband because I don't gotta slick my hair. No slick November. Yeah, I don't have to slick my hair. I can just put it in a little braid and put it in a claw clip, low tension. It's not pulling. Someone's like, careful with how tight you're pulling your hair with the headbands. This is loose. Yeah, the headband's very loose. Literally sits very loosely on my head. It doesn't pull. It doesn't pull. It just rests. Yeah, you just rest. Like there's actually quite literally no compression. But yeah, I'm gonna be in them one way or another. I just brushed my hair back, so it's actually not slick. I did my edges a little bit, but like it's actually not like slicked, as you can see. Like it's just I brushed it back and put it in a claw clip. Presentable. It feels so nice. Oh wait, I took my twist out. You guys didn't even see. I'm cutting off my hair. I'm scared. As much as I love the twist, Protective Styles got 2 weeks for me, and then they're out. It's busting out the seams. I'm gonna be watching All's Fair. Hey, do I take them out? I'm gonna go in with some of my Sacred Detangling spray. so it's been about 40 minutes. And we are halfway done here. Way less work to take out the braids. This was definitely the lowest tension hairstyle like I've ever done. Okay, you guys, hour and a half. My hair feels disgusting, yet healthy. Like my hair grew. I'm getting this style in like 2 weeks. But yes, I took my twist out, and you guys, my hair feels so nice. Like, I didn't have that I had shedding, obviously, because I had the style in for 2 weeks, but like, it wasn't like a lot. I'm not gonna do a protective hairstyle until after New Year's. Yeah, I want you to do it when you feel ready to, not, like, I felt ready. Like, I felt ready, contrary to, like, maybe what you and Nigel were kind of thinking, like, do you think, but I was like, my hair feels, like, good. I think my next step before I have my next appointment to get twists is to get a trim, so I don't have more breakage. Yeah, I think that was a part of my problem, and then I can't get that me getting my hair done stuck out of my head, like the literal like clumps like this big. I have a clump. I had like maybe like a clump like actual hair, but I felt like that was like, yeah, that was a normal amount of shedding for when you have twists in. But I just also remember thinking back to like a year and a half ago at like being at the field house when I probably had low iron and I was really anemic, but also really low vitamin D. But also the water. Yeah, that too. Like how harsh water can be on your hair. But it's gonna take time. Our hair grows very slow, so you have to be patient. This was September. Okay, period. And honestly, like, I don't feel like my hair is but it's like your hair like like having fine or like thinner hair, like when you get like volume and when it's dry, that's when it's gonna look like super thick. When that shit's wet, it's gonna look like you got 2 strands of hair on the back of your neck. And this was July, so it's shorter in this for sure. Yeah, but you have to also understand that like it being like lighter also made it look fuller. It being darker does the opposite. When I get home for like prolonged periods of time, like the moment I get home, first thing I'm doing is like, you know, putting my hair in braids and putting a little oil and then putting a bonnet on. Like, I actually don't even sit on my couch if I don't have my hair in a bonnet because I don't, like, want my hair, like, rubbing on anything. And it feels really soft right now. I started putting jojoba oil. Jojoba oil? Yeah, which is supposed to be really good for, like, finer hair. Yeah, because it's so very light. That's what I've been using, jojoba oil. Even on this, like, I literally just rubbed it in my hands and then put it on the outside of my hair and on my ends. Yeah, and then I started taking the Doctor's Best instead of Nutrafol because Nutrafol targets, like, hair loss, but Nature's Best, and I'll have it linked on my storefront, it is very similar. They have a lot of the same things, like vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, biotin. It actually has more biotin in it, and then it also it has keratin in it. And so it like helps with like retaining length and like strengthening your hair versus Nutrafol's target is to not lose the hair. Definitely with Nutrafol, I've noticed less shedding and like less thinning. 100%. And I feel like I've only been taking it for like a few months, like I think 3 or 4 months now. Yeah. But no, Nutrafol works. Like it does. I just like my skin couldn't do the biotin at the time. Yeah, but let me know how that works for you. And you only have to take 2 supplements. Yeah, that 4 that Nutrafol has. Oh wait, my nails. Let's give it hot cocoa. No, but I did finally get my skin under control. Girl, no, because I had a literal like, not like a mental breakdown, but like I was really upset. I have makeup on, by the way, but like I was really upset about where my acne was yesterday. And like as you guys know, I is this something you ate? No. I don't think well, you're also PMSing. Like I'm about to get my period, but also like it's been like this, like that big ass zit I had on fucking Halloween. That shit in that Chicago vlog where I was on that trip with Nigel, that pimple, I literally cannot stop staring at it the entire vlog. Like I'm literally watching the footage and I'm like, this big ass freaking zit, like what? And it's like it's literally this big on my cheek, and then I put a pimple patch, and then it's the size of the damn pimple patch, and I'm like. You know, I think it's just you PMSing and your body's, like, adjusting to your switch of birth control. Yeah. Like I'm on a progesterone-only birth control, so, like, I was, like, the first 2 months, I was, like, cool, I haven't had any acne, like, the normal acne that I would get when I would PMS and whatnot, but lately, these little bumps, these little pimples, my pores feel so clogged, I'm just getting more, like, big, like, cystic like acne and pimples that I'm like having to recover from, and you guys know how long it takes to recover from a cystic pimple. That shit could sit on your face for a month and then not even pop. Yeah.
And then you gotta deal with the aftermath of the dark circle that it leaves for like 3 months until
the
that shit.
hyperpigmentation is like what takes me out. Like I could get the smallest zit, and especially in the hollows of my cheeks, like right here, if I get any sort of pimple, especially cystic, like it's gonna scar. It's gonna scar.
That's me-
and my chin. No,
That's
give
me and
your
my
butt.
chin. I literally just had one, and I put a pimple patch on it right away. Like as soon as I was like itching like my chin. I had a little like hair on my chin, and I like got it off, and then I was like I scratched, and I was like I know what cystic is coming. It's right here. You see it?
You need to start putting pimple patch on it.
I know I did.
Because that's what helps with preventing the
No, I did. It's
hyperpigmentation.
like scab now. It's like not a pimple. It's like a scab. But I was like, ooh, I need to get this before it gets me because.
Yeah.
But
I mean, other than that, it's not like too bad. It's just like a little texture right here.
I started back on my tretinoin, so I'm
That'll
glad I
help.
like took a break for like 2 months off my tretinoin. I'm glad that I did that, so now I have something to at least fight the acne.
How do you deal with like right here on your hair? Like I feel like when I like go to style my hair,
It's
like
back.
it's so like it's like a completely different hair texture.
No, and that can happen. Like some people like get it down here, like where it's like more curly, and some people get it up
like, this
here.
is the worst possible spot because I can't see it.
I need to use, first of all, I need to make, it's the driest part of my hair.
Yeah.
So I need to make sure that it's like more hydrated. And then also I'll make sure to like literally use more deep conditioner. It might feel like a lot of product here, but like
I'm
I
going
just
to get
need it.
Olaplex 0 and Olaplex number 3 today at Sephora.
Okay. That's what I have to make sure I deep condition it really, really good. And then when I do my hair, gel. The Inner Sense or a Ouida gel, either of those two, this just needs more gel. It poofs up, it frizzes quicker, so I need to make sure that it's hydrated and that it has a gel cast so it actually keeps its shape. Otherwise, it's just a big blob of frizz in the back of my head.
Yeah, it's like right here.
No, it's the same.
Like, what the
It's
fuck?
literally the same for me.
Where is our colic too? Because
We
like
don't have one.
we're not trying to complain either. We're just trying to like give you guys updates. Like this is
Well,
just
this is like a vent.
yeah.
This was
I mean,
definitely a conversation we needed to have.
and you guys are just yeah.
I feel like there's so many girls like recently though that have talked about hair loss or hair thinning,
Like,
and I'm like,
big
what's in the? I'm
creators, I
like,
feel
what's
like.
in the product?
Yeah.
Like, what was in the shampoo and the conditioner that we were using? What's in the food?
We need to
I'm
go
like,
back to our Aussie
why?
kangaroo brand.
No, literally, I'm like, why is like this now becoming a thing for people our age, and what is the cause?
I think it's the food. I think it's all the chemicals in our food. Like, don't even get me fucking started. It's all the chemicals in our food. It's all the chemicals in our hair products. It's deceitful advertising as far as products go and what's in products. Like, it's like, oh, sulfate free shampoo. Sulfate's not even in fucking shampoo, like, or conditioner, whatever. Like, one or the other. It's all this false advertising, so people aren't able to actively treat their hair because they're not reaching for the right products. They're reaching for the products that are advertised to them, which is the whole point. Everything's about money. Everything's about money. People can't profit. The doctors can't profit if people aren't sick
having
or,
issues
yeah.
or problems.
or whatever. Anyways,
Wait, oh my gosh, somebody literally asked me, I just saw this DM. Somebody literally asked me, are you guys going to Brazil on the topical trip? Girl, I wish.
want to. What? No, we are. We're manifesting it. We're speaking it into existence.
Hopefully. Brazil would be crazy.
Brazil would be insane.
Brazil would be crazy. Y'all know we love them faded eye patches every trip. The acai topicals lip balm, y'all know. But that'd be crazy. I literally commented, I was like, yo, this would be legendary if this happened.
When did I look like this?
Thank God. Oh, wait.
When did I look like this?
No, I got so tan this summer.
And I complained.
2026 is going to be our year.
Yeah, it is. Or this? Like, when we were ethereal.
Costa Rica was so far.
Costa Rica was so... Anyways, we'll end this FaceTime call right here.
Okay, you guys. We got a tahini caramel latte, both hot.
What? Is it not good?
No, this tastes like hot water. There is no like caramel in it.
What? Why does nowhere know how to make a good coffee?
Why is like the coffee machine in our building better?
At least the donut is good.
That was like mom coded. This literally tastes like hot water.
Yeah, it does.
There's not even any coffee.
We actually need to touch on this conversation. Lexi and I and Nigel talked about it last night. But
Wait, we can talk about it later.
I know. I'm just going to say, like, stay ready because we're going to talk about pivoting niches and the evolution of content creation, I feel like.
Not the evolution.
But, like, compared to previous
No. It's, like, there's been conversation about fitness creators moving to more lifestyle. And, like, certain, like, creators have spoken up about this. And, like, I've seen, like, all of the videos. On and I used to be, like, especially me, really fitness focused. And, like, people still call me, like, a fitness influencer, even though I'm very much quite lifestyle now. But, like, we moved from fitness to lifestyle very, very early. Like, back in, like,
how early we
no,
did.
like,
we
literally
did it
back
quick.
in, like, especially you back in, like, 2020, end of 2023 to, like, 2024, like, you were just, like, I don't want to do fitness. I want to do lifestyle. I want to do it all. And that's what the topic has been, because these creators have, like, spoke out. Like, some people have said, oh, these fitness creators are not, like, actually loving fitness anymore. That's why they're not posting this and this and that. And I'm like, I feel like we were, like, one of the first to, like, go from fitness to lifestyle point blank, and not only just do it but be successful in it.
Mm-hmm.
So that was, like, the conversation that we had yesterday.
Like, a lot of the comments in the videos were talking about how, like, you're posting, you know, the life that you made off of fitness content, and it's like you can show aspects of that, but, like, that's not what got you there, and that's not why people followed you in the first place. So it's just kind of like analyzing that, you know,
from, like,
a creator's perspective as
but
well.
also, like, yeah, but also from, like, watching somebody else and being a part of, like, their audience or community.
Yeah.
From that perspective as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a nice conversation that we had, and I feel like because we were, like, one of the first to, like, I don't know if that comes off in a way saying, like, we're one of the first, but I feel
we
like,
were,
and
genuinely.
like actually thinking about it, like, yeah.
yeah.
Like, from, like, heavily fitness forward to go straight into lifestyle. Well, not straight. It was definitely a transition, but, like,
just, you know, make that change.
yeah.
I think there was a lot of reasons that contributed to why we did
100%.
it too.
And I feel like if you know that you understand. But also, it's just like we always shared other aspects. We always shared college. We always shared, like, our sisterhood. So I feel like as much as, like, you want to say, like, oh, it was just fitness, it was fitness and nutrition. Then we started sharing, like, our nutrition. Like, there was a bunch of things, and there was a bunch of transitions.
Yeah.
They made sense. It
Yeah.
made sense. And then overall now, like, we could pop out, work with a hair care brand or work with a tech company, and it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
But it was a very good conversation that we had.
Mm-hmm. It was really good. And I think it even ties into, like, other people having conversations about, like, there not being, like, any, like, YouTubers now too, which I think is another conversation that you can kind of, like, backtrack off of, because people feel like everyone's kind of the same.
Which I don't feel like is true. I just
I
feel
don't
like you're
think
not
it's-
watching the right people.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, you said, like, when you watch that video, you don't really, like, feel like it's an offense to, like, us or, like, certain people, because it's like, I watch their content, I watch my own. Like, I don't think it's the same. I think there's variety. I think there's differences. I think there's different topics being talked about. I think there's life update, like, so many different things. But yeah, people feel like everything's the same, which I mean, I can see it in some aspects how they feel that way.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you have good people to watch on YouTube, you know that's not true.
I also think, and I saw TikTok on this as well, TikTok is literally my source, but it sparks a lot of conversation where there was this girl and she was like, people just, like, take anything that, like, women love and turn it into, like, basic. Like, we can't have anything without it being turned into basic. Like, oh, all you do is go to Pilates and drink matcha, and it's like, move your body and hydrate yourself. What is wrong with that? People need to learn how to not engage with content that they don't enjoy. Instead of, like, taking the
I feel
time
like people
to, like,
are more
hate.
inclined to do that, because if they disagree with it, then it's a conversation, and then they can comment their 2 cents.
I think it's one thing if it's, like, a creator they ride or die that is, like, evolving, where it's like, oh, you know, you've changed, and, like, you know, you might not relate or, like, want to engage with this new era or new chapter of their life, because, like, I think I've even, like, experienced that. Like, post-grad, I've gotten comments where I was like, oh, your content's changed, like, you know, you don't post school stuff anymore. It's like, I graduated. How am I supposed to post school-related content? Like, you guys saw that chapter of my life for 3 years, or your life for 3 years. Like, that's a long time. Like, I don't want to go back to school right now, so yeah, I'm in a different stage of life. Like, you saw me graduate. And it's just, people don't, like, they're not able to separate that. And if you only want to support me in a period of time that, like, is relatable to you, I get that. Like, you know, I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everybody,
you
everybody
can't be mad that somebody's evolving because they're literally growing up.
This
like,
day and age, people are too engaged. To ask them to do the quite opposite is going to be
Like,
a hard thing.
if-
And they'll end up figuring that out. They'll find somebody else, or they'll stop watching you at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because it's just like,
what does that do? I'm not in school anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you would hope that, like, if you were a true, like, supporter of them and, like, all surrounding, that you would be able to, like, support those changes.
Yes.
Because that's not... But I think that's thinking from, like, a growth mindset. And, like, honestly, I don't think a lot of people have that. So they want to watch somebody be in that same routine every single day because it's going to motivate them to be better because they're in a stagnant place. They don't want to watch somebody necessarily evolve because they're not evolving themselves. And that's a tricky thing. So I feel like if you're in that space where, like, you're thinking, like, I want to grow, I want to do these things, and I want to see somebody become successful or accomplish goals that they're accomplished, and it, like, makes you do the same and put in the work to do this, to accomplish your own goals, then yeah, you're going to think like that, you're going to want to see that. But some people do not, and some people are like, I'm never going to do this, I'm never going to do that, so I don't want you to do that. So now I'm going to hate that you are and I'm not. So that's the kind of thing. But anyways, we should go into Vivid Homes.
Look at that license plate, Nani.
That's literally it. Wait, I literally used to call Anna that. I used to call her Nani. Anyways, let's go to Vivid Homes. Hope you guys enjoy the chit chat. As you guys can see, we did not leave empty-handed, or I didn't. I was a little irritated because I just walked out the store and got 3 bar stools. But I've been needing new ones, y'all. Them Nathan James bar stools, I got nuts and bolts falling out of them. Like, they were not good quality, but they were, like, very expensive, so I'm, like, mad, but they're literally falling apart. Like, they're literally falling apart. So I got some new ones, and they're kind of similar, but they're just more modern. I got 3. Anna said 3 would be a good number because she only has 3 in hers, and it would just make it look less crowded. I'm really excited to see them, but we're gonna get some coffee. Love me some Vivid Homes. They actually invited us to their Christmas party.
They did?
Yeah, they're having a Christmas party.
They were having their grand opening at the Galleria, which
I'm like, we'll be there. Like, we will be there. We love us some Vivid Homes. Anyways, yes, we're gonna go get a coffee, and then we will see you guys at the mall. Just got done coming out of the mall. It is literally so nice. Definitely did some damage today, but I shopped a little bit for myself. Obviously, you guys saw with the bar stools and whatnot, but we definitely got some Christmas gifts and whatnot. We went into Reformation, Aritzia.
I didn't know that Reformation was so expensive.
Girl, yeah. The way that they have everything on display like that, and they only have one size out, and then they ask you what size you want. Like, they don't even have all the sizes out. That right there is like, ooh, it's giving bougie. But yeah, we will see you guys a little later. Hey, you guys, it's a little dark in here, and we probably can't see me. Hey, Niecy. I have the bar stools.
Turn that lamp on.
And you can turn that up. No, that's not good light. But I feel like they look so much more, like, they look a lot more elevated and, like, chic compared to the other ones, just, like, based off the structure.
I think they're just more homey, too.
Yeah.
The other ones look cheap, kind of, even though they weren't. Even though they weren't.
This is what they look like.
Yeah, these are nice.
They look so good. And they have, like, this little, like, detail right here too, and then, like,
it's not straight down. Like, there's some shape, there's some body to it.
Yeah, and I think it goes with, like, the dark wood of, like, the island and stuff.
And these would look really nice and, like,
a home.
We're not gonna give you guys a haul tonight. We're just gonna chill. Like, shopping really does take it out of you. You unintentionally get, like, 10,000 steps. You're exhausted from being out and about and being social, and you're exhausted because you're tired of swiping that card. So basically we need to wind down. It's also 5 p.m. But yeah, I'll make sure to give you guys an in-depth haul. I also have gotten, like, a couple of other pieces periodically through this fall, so I was gonna do, like, a big collective haul and show you guys. I actually said I was gonna do it in the last video and I just didn't get to it. So,
Peace.
see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, you guys, I'm breaking out like crazy, so please ignore the multiple pimples that decided to show up on my face. But it was pretty good. I did not walk out. And Onyx said this instructor was like kind of hard, and she definitely was, but I paced myself. Like, I knew when I needed to stop. I knew that, you know, I wasn't ready to do push-ups yet. I'm a little sore, but I feel like it was like the jumping, which I feel like I tried to do but also tried not to do. But overall, solid class. Didn't walk out, so I'm giving myself a pat on the back. First yoga sculpt in like 3 months, so period. But I got a coffee, and I'm gonna hit Trader Joe's because I need to get more yogurt, and then I really want to try to find the cornbread chips. And yeah, I'm just gonna pick up a few groceries, and Anna and I are gonna see a movie later. It's like that Predator movie. Everybody's saying it's good, so I was like, okay, we can go. And yeah, I have a few things at home I need to build: my office chair and my shoe rack for my closet. So I'll probably take you guys along with me, but it's gonna be a pretty chill Saturday, just like running errands, doing stuff around the house. I need to like plan out my content for the week, and yeah, that's it. I got my workout done. I'll probably do some cardio later, but we'll see with how long it takes for me to build everything. But yeah, I didn't know how that yoga sculpt class was gonna go. Like, I really didn't. And Anna actually was like, I don't know if you're ready. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready, but I'm like, I don't know if I'll ever like feel ready yet. So I was like, let me just try it. And I'm really glad I did, because now I know that I can do the classes. I just have to like make sure like my body's okay, and if I don't like think that I should do something, I shouldn't do it, because I'm just gonna end up hurting myself. But yeah, I'm so glad I went. And it was packed, but the music was really good, and I always like when they play really good music. But yeah, now I'm just gonna go to Trader Joe's. Just got back from Trader Joe's. I got just like yogurt, pomegranate, flowers. Hopefully you guys can see. Cutie. But I got, the main thing that I went in there for are these cornbread crisps. And I've seen these on TikTok, and I really wanted to try it. I love cornbread. I've recently made cornbread, so we're gonna try them. You know what? I thought they'd be like overly salty, and they're not. I feel like I need something to dip them in. Like, actually, like, I need, like, chili.
Like cream cheese?
Yeah, or something. I give them, like, a 7 out of 10. Like, they taste like cornbread, but I was expecting, like, a spice or something. I don't know. Anywho, I need to go home and get ready and build some stuff. So, I'm gonna be Bob the Builder for the day. Yeah, I give them, like, a 7 out of 10. I feel like I convinced myself that I like certain things, and then I realized I don't. But I got 2 bags. I got 1 bag for Anna to try, so I'm gonna give that to her. And her and Devin can have some, because I feel like they would like them. But I definitely need, like, if it was like a jalapeno and like chive cream cheese or something, I feel like it'd be good. But it definitely needs a little like something. Even salsa, I feel like I would like with them.
Alright, y'all, I'm about to get ready to film some content. I actually think I'm going to move the desk chair that I put in the office in this room, and then keep this puff in the back as like an accessory, because I think I sit too low. But yeah, I'm about to get ready to film a couple of videos. I don't think I'm gonna get to meal prep today. I need to stop telling y'all I'm gonna be able to do stuff and then not be able to do it, but I genuinely just don't have enough time today. But yeah, Lexi and I went to yoga sculpt this morning. This is her first class back, and I think it went okay for her. It was a good class. It was really full. That was more full than I thought, but I said that in the last vlog too, because we went to the 9:30, and last time the 8 was booked, and I was like, damn, everyone wants to go to yoga sculpt today. But it was a good class. I was happy I moved my body. I've kind of just come to terms that, like, if I have to work out in the morning, if I don't work out in the morning, it's not happening. Like, I'll maybe go and walk, but a lot of the time I just kind of like want to end my day. So I've really been trying to make sure that I like get up and move my body in the morning and kind of just like get it done with, essentially, because otherwise, like I said, it's not happening. But yeah, so then Lex and I got a little coffee afterwards. Obviously had to treat ourselves. I went and returned a couple of packages. I've been really good with returning stuff that is like not working out for me. I used to be really bad at it, especially like with Amazon, but I don't know, I feel like once you are getting into adulthood and stuff, I'm like, I want my money back. Usually I give the stuff away, give it to my sisters or to Lexi if like something doesn't work for me, but I'm like, I need my money back. Yeah, I did that, and now I'm back and kind of trying to hurry because I have limited time to film and then post. I've been really trying to be super consistent with posting like short form content because I just like was kind of obviously in a rut, like it felt like this whole summer, but B, I just really want to like solidify myself in like the pillars that I enjoy posting in, and then also grow in the other pillars that I enjoy posting in, because sometimes I feel like being lifestyle and like kind of wanting to do it all, like I've gotten to that point where I feel like I can, but now it's hard with like all these algorithms and trend switching, and it's just like I want to be able to post like whatever the case might be, beauty, fashion, skincare, me talking, whatever, and it performed well overall. But I feel like when you are lifestyle, it can be hard to like hit viewership that you're looking for because of TikTok not really knowing where to push your content, which is valid, like that's valid, but it's kind of hard when, you know, you can get stuck in that like headspace, I guess. So I've just been trying to like stay consistent, stay posting, and all that type of stuff will come. And I told you guys before, like creators have like doubt sometimes or question posting, or, you know, they're trying to keep up too. Because, you know, at the end of the day, especially when this is like your full-time job, you got to keep up. Analytics and views and all that type of stuff really does matter because that determines obviously like your engagement and your support, but your income at the end of the day. So I also like have just been like enjoying posting consistently. For me personally, I have always felt like I've never been in a space where I could like not post. Like even when I've been like struggling mentally, I just feel like engagement wise, like if I don't post, videos don't perform well for me. So I've been really trying to stay consistent, and I also enjoy it. I enjoy being busy. I definitely feel like I've kind of gotten like in a flow state finally with posting and kind of hitting all the stuff I want to hit. I've been really proud of myself because I feel like this past month, like, and honestly, since I've gotten this like content room, I've been really like motivated. I have really good momentum right now that I want to keep going. So Lexi and I, obviously you guys saw we went shopping yesterday, so I'm getting ready to film a haul for short form, and then I'm also going to show you guys kind of what we got and just like a collective haul of some things that I've gotten, because I haven't really bought like clothes in a while. I wanted to share with you guys what I've kind of picked up. I got like a new winter coat because my old one literally didn't have any buttons on it and it was basically falling apart. I remember I had Columbia jackets growing up, and those lasted years. The fleeces and the jackets literally lasted years. I think I maybe replaced my winter jacket in high school one time. So for that jacket to fall apart the way that it did is actually annoying. But yeah, I was like, this has got to go. Like, zipper's not working, buttons are falling off. It was a mess. Lex and I just found out that we got an invite to a really cool thing coming up in late December, and it's actually really close to Christmas. But we need to start planning, like, hair, outfit, all that kind of stuff. And we're searching right now for hair and makeup artists because this is something that you need to look professional and you need to look good. So we're gonna see if we can figure that out. There are still a lot of things that I feel like I'm like new to when it comes to content creation. Like a lot of people have stylists and makeup artists and like get their hair done, and like that is not something that I am used to having it all. It's not something I've ever had. So this is all like new uncharted territory for Lexi and I, but still super exciting nonetheless. It'll be fun to get a lot of content. It's like, I think one of the first things of its kind. Obviously you guys will see when the time comes, whether it's short form or long form videos of it. But yeah, I'm really excited, but I'm also, it's not late notice, but it's not a lot of notice, so we're kind of trying to get it together pretty quickly. Like I said, I don't want to share too much because nothing's happened yet, but when the time comes, y'all will see, and it's pretty exciting. I'm really excited. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to chat before we get into this haul. Y'all, these little new Road peptides I have been loving. I don't know what shade this one is. I don't know. It's the one with the bows. I was just talking in my like short form content about how I want to learn how to like beat my face, because I feel like I don't really know how to do like a full beat on myself. It's always like a soft glam moment, which like I appreciate and works for every day. But I need to learn how to do like a full beat. Yeah, that's all I have right now. Lex and I are going to see a movie tonight. We're going to see the new Predator movie. Lex and I normally don't go and see action movies, and when I go and see one, I like remind myself how much I like it. So yeah, I'm excited. It's something to do. Devin's having friends over, so I kind of want to be out of the apartment. And yeah, I want to go see a movie, so let me do a little haul. Okay, let's get into this little haul. Some of this stuff I got yesterday, and then some of this stuff I've kind of collected over time. So this is just gonna be like a collective fall haul. I think I'm gonna start off with shoes. I got these shoes from Steve Madden, and I think they're so cute. I was kind of looking for something that's like fall, slip-on, like mule clog, but I didn't want to spend like an absurd amount of money on anything. And I saw these on TikTok. I saw this girl wearing them, and I was like, you're coming home with me. So I picked them up, and I think I could actually size up, but I can't seem to like find my size online. I have my like cushion air ones that kind of look like these without the fur, but I feel like the fur is just like a nice like cozy touch for the winter. And I actually think, because they don't have half sizes, they like feel a little bit small just because of the fur. So I wonder if I have to like break them in a little bit. But I love Steve Madden heels. I've never tried their shoes before. If you live in Minnesota, like Uggs aren't super practical. Like I live in them. Don't get me wrong, don't get me twisted. I live in Uggs, but they're not always super practical because the suede, even if I feel like I put protector on it, gets messed up. Honestly, every other year I feel like I have to repurchase a new pair of Uggs because A, once it's cold, that's my most worn shoe without a doubt. And then B, the snow and the constant water on the shoe, like the protectors don't do enough. Could be just me using the protector wrong, and I love Ugg Down nonetheless, but I just wanted something that had like a little bit more stability, and I just like that this is like a slip-on. Like I just think it's really cute. So next we'll go into Revolve. I needed like a good black kitten heel. I have some from Amazon, but I wanted like a little bit of a nicer pair, I guess I would say, because they were just getting worn down. Like I have worn these shoes through the ringer essentially. So I got these shoes on Revolve, and I love a good kitten heel. I am sorry, I need a shorter heel. I cannot walk in higher heels. I also do not have an arch on my foot for the life of me. So a super high heel is not flattering on me. Like you're gonna look at my feet and be like, not that you should be looking at my feet, but like, I just don't have arch. Like it's just, a high heel is not flattering me. I need low elevation. So this is super cute. This is perfect. It's a little bit higher than a kitten heel. Some might say this is a kitten heel. I just really like the details. I like, I don't know, the shiny material. I like how it's not like a basic strap. I'm still gonna keep my other ones that are just like a spaghetti, like flip-flop strap, but I just feel like it's a little bit more classy, and I've been trying to get dressed up and stuff for date nights, and also in general, you can never go wrong with a kitten heel. And then I also got this dress from Guzio, this brand right here, but I saw this girl on TikTok wear this dress. It's pulling red on the DJI. It seems like everything pulls red on the DJI, but it is so flattering. Like it's bodycon, but it's still like modest because it's like more high neck. It's a little bit longer. I would say it's like a midi dress, and then it flares out in like a super flattering way. And I felt like this would be so cute for any like formal event, more formal, I guess, event I have to go to relating to the holidays, or even just like a date night with like a big coat. I feel like I would wear that out. So I was like, period, like, I'm gonna pick that up. Next, on like online shopping, I got some of these cardigans. This is from Gap. I got two of them. I got the brown one and I got the black one because I just felt like they would be so cute to wear in the fall, winter time, and I didn't want, I don't know, they're just like a little bit longer, and it's just like nice to not wear a sweatsuit. I actually haven't tried it on yet, but yeah, basically it like cinches at the waist, and you could still like wear sweatpants and it'd be cute. Obviously maybe like a white shirt instead, wear this to the airport, tie it, and I just feel like it's like cozy, comfortable, but a little bit more chic. I also envision myself wearing like this to like cover up a workout set if I'm going to like a workout class or something, because it's long enough, it's coverage, but it's also still really, really thick. And I've actually been loving getting basics and stuff like that from Gap recently because they just have like nice stuff and it's pretty good quality. Like this is really thick. So I got it in dark brown. I also got it in black because when I like it, I'll just buy it in another color. Oh, from Gap I also got another like basic white tee because I feel like mine are always becoming less white. I wanted something that's a little bit more boxy, like a looser fit. Now, Aritzia, I actually shopped their app sale where you like download the app and you get 20% off. So that's what I used to buy my jacket as well as this cardigan. I have this in another color and I really like the plum. I've really liked this color. I feel like I've been reaching for it a lot this like winter time because it's in my color palette from my color analysis, but I also just feel like with the dark hair, I really like how it accentuates my features. So I picked this up and I really like it. You can never go wrong with the Aritzia pieces. Yes, they're pricey, but like I feel like once I buy something from them, I don't have to purchase something like it again, if that makes sense. Like I have this in other colors, yes, but like I have them in other colors from multiple years ago. And then I'll show you guys my jacket. I ended up getting a brown and I went shorter. I think it's like, this is like a mid-length jacket. I didn't plan for this to be a try-on haul by any means. I just wanted to show you guys like the stuff that I got. And I thought that an XL would be like, because I want my jackets like a little bit bigger because I want to be able to wear a sweatshirt underneath. So I didn't want to go like too big where it's like way too big. And if you're from Minnesota or honestly anywhere that's colder, you need a jacket like this. Like, you're not gonna be cute. It's not gonna be fashionable. You need something hefty where if you get stuck in a ditch, you're gonna be warm and not have to worry. Okay, now we're on to what we got at the mall. And I went into Reformation. I've been there before. I didn't know they were so expensive. I saw this cute little top that I've seen all the girls wear on Pinterest. It's like the t-shirt top that kind of flares and then you have like the tie. I was like, oh, they put it in the room for me. I was like, okay, let me try it on. And then they rang me up and I was like, might be the last time you see me in here. Yeah, they were expensive. Because they didn't have tags on anything. It was just like, everything was on display and then you like take a piece and then they go and find your size and put it in the room. And that was that. And then they rang me up and I was like, right. From Aerie, I didn't get too much. I love Aerie though. They just like, a lot of our sweat sets and stuff that you guys see Lex and I wearing, it's gonna be Aritzia or it's gonna be Aerie. Like it's without a doubt. Like look on either website if we don't end up like responding. But Aerie just has such nice like comfy clothes. So I ended up picking up a pair of pajamas. These are just like a cream color with like a brown line. And they had really cute Christmas pajamas, but I already have Christmas pajamas and I don't need to overconsume and buy more, no matter how cute. So I ended up just getting a pair. I actually didn't try these on, so I'm gonna leave the tags on and hopes that they fit, but everything there just like runs a little bit more oversized. It's always super soft and flowy, and again, I feel like Aerie is one of those brands that you can like have in your wardrobe for like a really long time. So that's all I got from Aerie. Not too much honestly besides those pajamas. And then lastly, like I said, I did go to Aritzia again because that was like a close Aritzia, I guess. So I ended up getting this like babaton top. It's kind of like a wide neck top or off the shoulder top, and then kind of like more of a boxy fit, less structured than the other sweater that I showed you guys. And I also got this skirt that's kind of like a midi skirt. It's black, and I feel like for the winter time you could like wear some like high boots, and like even this sweater, I actually think I saw this online, that the model was wearing with this sweater was like a midi skirt and some boots. So I feel like you could style it like that, or in the summer you could just like wear a tank top and some flip-flops or some sandals, or even like a kitten heel to dress it up. So I thought that was cute. I just like want to invest in like nice pieces slowly, like overall, because I feel like I have really cool pieces, I guess, for like trips and like content and all this stuff. But when it comes to like everyday clothes, I just wear sweat sets, and it's comfortable and it's practical, but I kind of just want to add some like basics here and there, so I feel like I can have stuff to actually reach for. But as I say that, I'm going to pull out a sweat set that I got. Like, bruh. I feel like I couldn't not get a sweat set because it is rare for like this sweat fleece collection that I can find my size in store. I do not feel like Aritzia's sweat fleece sizing is very accessible in my opinion, because I am literally an XL in their sweatpants, and I could go bigger and I could go longer, but they don't really have many sizes in tall unless you shop online. And same with the quarter zips, like I am an XL or a 2X, and I just feel like they're not very oversized and they do shrink a little bit. So I mean, it works for me, but I just feel like it's not super inclusive. That's the word I'm looking for, inclusive. But anyways, back to the point, I still love Aritzia, and like I said, I live in these sweatpants. I live in their like sweatsuit collections, and navy blue is also in my color analysis, and I don't have a navy blue sweat set. So I was like, you know what? It's a sign. I was like, if they have my size in sweatpants and in the like quarter zip, I'm gonna get it. And then lastly, you guys saw me try this on as well. This was just like a cute little, not quarter, I guess V-neck sweater with a little hook, and I just felt like this was nice for everyday wear as well. I love a good cream. I love this color for like the fall and winter, especially as I get paler. Like it makes me look tanner than I actually am. So that is everything I got. I will catch you guys later this evening. All right, y'all, it's the next day, and I'm about to go on a walk. I have had a really slow morning, and although I've enjoyed it, I feel like I couldn't like really allow myself to relax because there's like a bunch of other stuff that I feel like I could be doing. I feel like I always try and like bulk up so I could relax and like get a bunch of stuff done ahead of time so I can relax, and then it's just like a repeated cycle where I never actually like take the time to relax. I mean, I even did it with like school, where I would like do assignments and stuff like that and like big projects, if I could work on them ahead of time so that like when the time came I wasn't stressed out and I could prioritize other things or prioritize rest. But like there was always something I could be doing. So yeah, I was like, you know what, I don't like how I'm feeling right now. I need to get like out of my own head, touch some grass maybe. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna go on a walk. I'm gonna go to like a coffee shop. I really want to get a London fog. I saw somebody make one like at home, and I guess they're really easy, and I've never had one, but I'm pretty sure they're made with Earl Grey tea, and I love Earl Grey tea. It's one of my top 3 favorite teas. And I was like, you know what, we're just gonna get a little drink, we're gonna go on a little walk, listen to music or a podcast or a book. You guys always ask me for book recommendations, and I really want to start, I think it's like the Ice Planet Barbarian books. It seems fitting going into winter. I know there's like not too much substance to them, but I feel like it's a good pivot off of like Bride and Mate, because I haven't read a book since those. Honestly, I feel like when you read like a really good book or a really good series, you kind of like have to wait and be in a little bit of a slump. And that could be like good and bad, but for me it was good because I like enjoyed the book, and I didn't want to like follow up with something that like could have been good or could have been better in my opinion because of how good that book was. Like I feel like I needed to be in a book slump and like wait like, you know, a couple of weeks before picking something else up, so that when I did, I could give it like fair judgment. And I also feel like, you know, Bride and Mate are like werewolf books. These Ice Planet Barbarians are alien books, I think. kind of similar nature in ways, so I feel like it would be a good read. And I always see people talk about the series and they're like giggly and they're funny, but they're like, it's also low-key really good. I feel like I would like that. And I also love an interconnected series. I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, if not, that's okay, but I really love a good interconnected series. I actually just put Lexi on to Raina Kent because she was starting to read, like, I think God of Malice she wanted to read, and I was like, have you ever read Raina Kent book? Because she was like comparing it to like King of Wrath and like all of those interconnected books, and I was like, have you ever read a Raina Kent book? And she was like, no, and I was like, oh, must be nice. I wish I could have never read a Raina Kent book and I could start all over and read them all again. And I would definitely say, like, she's probably one of my favorite, like, her writing in general is probably my favorite. Some people might disagree, but I just think, like, it's light enough, but, like, good enough. Those are terrible descriptive words for what I'm trying to say, but basically, like, there's a whole universe, which I feel like I really enjoy. I love how, like, each series is interconnected and it follows children and family members and other things. It's obviously, like, darker romance, so, like, if that's your tea, it's your tea. It's mine. I enjoyed it, and I just really like her writing. Like, there's enough plot, there's enough spice. The books aren't the most endearing as far as romance goes, but I really enjoyed them. Like, I personally, I like them. I like all her books. There has yet to be a book that I, like, haven't enjoyed, and like I said, I just really like how they're all interconnected and you can follow storylines through series. I appreciate her coming out with books like It's Nobody's Business. Like, I feel like there's always something new for me to read. And yeah, I was like, there's no way you haven't read a book of hers. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, what? So yeah, she's gonna start that, but I really want to, like, take time tonight to just be off my phone and read. I've been telling you guys that, like, I've been trying to, like, not be on my phone, especially in the morning and all these other things, but, like, it is hard. Like, I'm not gonna, like, front and tell you guys that, you know, oh, I decided I'm not gonna be on my phone and it just happened. No, that's not the truth. I literally spent the whole morning, Devin and I made breakfast, I sat on the couch, I watched some YouTube videos, and I played on my phone. I could have probably had a better use of my time. I definitely think if I was reading, I would have felt less guilty about it because it would have been me relaxing. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Like, it's hard. It's hard to break that attachment, you know what I mean? Like, any waking moment, I feel like I'm at peace or I'm, like, not doing something and I feel like I should be doing something, I'm reaching for my phone. And honestly, some of it is warranted because it's my job. I'm looking at updates, emails, notifications, anything like in that realm, but I also kind of use that as an excuse to be like, oh, well, I'm checking for things, and if I don't have anything, I'll go into TikTok, I'll go into Instagram, I'll go into YouTube, and I'll, like, check all these different things, and it's like, that wasn't necessary. I didn't need to do that. So on this walk, I'm obviously not going to be able to, like, sit and scroll, so like I said, I can either listen to a book, listen to a podcast, or listen to music, and I'm just going to be in my own element, get some steps in, move my body. I've actually been pretty good with getting my 10K steps in, or at least close to it, but I will say I've been starting to have issues with my Oura ring. I am past 2 years now of having this ring, and it's not necessarily the app or anything, it is the device. I don't know if something happened, I don't know if I dropped it or what, but the charging on this thing just all of a sudden is not as long as it usually is. Like, I used to not charge it for like a week and a half minimum, and now I feel like every couple of days it's like, oh, 2 hours left, you need to put it on the charger, and I'm like, what happened? Like, it was just fine and now it's not. So hopefully that's not, like, too big of an issue. But yeah, yesterday I hit almost 11,000 steps. Friday I didn't have my ring on. It says I only had 21 steps, which isn't true. I didn't have my ring on because I had to charge it and I forgot to put it back on. And then Thursday must have been a little bit slower, 6, Wednesday 7, Tuesday 10. Obviously not every day. Like, when I say I'm shooting for 10,000 steps a day, I want to hit 10, but not every day I'm able to. But like I said earlier in the vlog, I definitely want to prioritize my movement and working out in the morning. Yeah, besides certain days where, like, I want a certain instructor at a workout class, if they don't have a morning time, I'm gonna go at a different time. But I just feel like, I don't know, like, y'all saw me in my other vlog talking about how much I love daylight savings, and now it's just like there's not enough time in a day for me to do my job, and so then I feel like I need to basically get my workout done when it's dark out. and that is either going to be in the morning or it's going to be at night, but it's really hard for me to do it at night because I want to hang out with Devin, and that's really the only time I get with him, so I think morning is really my only option. Yeah, but anyways, it's been pretty nice here in Minnesota the past couple of days. It's been really warm, like it's 44 degrees out right now, so it's like the perfect day. So anyways, I'm gonna get to getting. I'm gonna wear my cute little new vest. I don't think I showed you guys this in the haul. I forgot that I got it. Also, I don't actually think you guys have ever seen inside of this closet, but this is like the shoe storage that we have. It's full on both sides of all of Devin and I's shoes. These are like the best things ever if you need more room but you don't really have it. Like both of us have a lot of shoes, and we were like, we need somewhere to put all these shoes. Like, you know, the regular shoe shelf is not going to cut it. So I found them on Amazon. I think they're linked in my like home stuff. I'm gonna wear the yeah, and I was gonna do my wired earbuds. I literally just saw a thing about how bad AirPods are for your ears. And also, I'm going on a walk, so I wanna be able to hear, and I really like these Bose. They just wrap around your ear and you can still hear your surroundings, which I feel like is really important whenever you're like walking or working out in any sort of outside setting. So yeah, I really like them. I just feel like they sit very comfortably. They don't even go super loud. There's actually a lot of times where I feel like the earbuds were like louder, but it's obviously for your own safety so that you can hear your surroundings. Final hot girl walk outfit. Cute. Alright, y'all, I just got back from my walk and ate some food. I just ate 3 golden kiwis. I've actually been absolutely obsessed with them. They're like so good. I don't know what it is. They literally taste like candy. Hanging out with the babies. They're cleaning themselves. They're just so baby. I got them the Trader Joe's advent calendar the last time I was there. And honestly, I'm really excited for December 1st so that I can start giving them the treats. And I also wanted to talk about the podcast that I was listening to. That was so good. Like it was so crazy that is like exactly what I needed to hear, what I needed to like reflect upon. I really look up to Tracy Ellis Ross, as do a lot of people for good reason. Like she's just so inspirational. I was listening to Aspire with Emma Grady. I think that's how you say her name. Seems to be a pretty popular podcast. They talked about so many different things: self-assurance, manifesting with purpose, advice for young women, making space for negative experiences, journaling to design your own life. Like, it was so crazy. I'm like, this is what I needed to hear. And I didn't even realize it. And I didn't even know that she was 52. She does not look 52 at all. I'm about to watch her Hulu show as well because I said I was going to watch it a long time ago when there was like a lot of buzz about it coming out, but I never ended up getting around to it. And after this interview, I'm like, I need to hear more, see more of her because I just related to so much of like what she was speaking about and different processes and all of these different types of things. And obviously, like you guys know, I love pattern beauty in general. That's how I like found out about her because I didn't even know that she was the founder of pattern beauty initially, but that was just what I needed. I highly, highly, highly recommend you go and listen to it. It definitely gave me a different like perspective on certain things, but it also like gave me a lot of reassurance on certain things as well. And yeah, I just had like a lot of clarity. Like it was crisp, I wasn't too hot, I wasn't too cold. My London fog was really, really good. After that, I just picked up some stuff to make dinner, but I need to film some videos and I'm just not feeling up for it. I need to let my stomach settle first. My stomach hurts. I ate too much food, but I was like really hungry. I also look really tired, but I had to take my eye masks off because they were like wet, obviously, or like damp, and then being outside, my eyes, it literally felt like I had like ice under them. It was so cold. Yeah, I'm just hanging out with my babies. You guys haven't really seen that much of them. Hey, sweet babies.
Maybe can you just wait? Can babies wait? Oh, she'll lick me. They're just the sweetest girl swirls. Another thing before I go, I wanted to show you guys this thing that I got because it's so fun and I'm so excited. Oh my god, I'm so full. I'm like, I have shortness of breath right now from being so full. But I picked up this tea advent calendar and it says all of the kinds in it on the back because I wanted to make sure I liked majority of them. But it comes with 2 tea bags and I'm making Devin do this with me come December. We just got out of that movie and like, why was that the cutest thing ever? Like, that was really good. Lexi and I didn't know what to like, I guess, anticipate. Neither of us had ever seen a Predator movie before, but like, that was such a like well-rounded movie.
Yeah, the movie ended good. Like everything, like that even the things that needed to happen had to happen. If you know at the end. But that little baby thing, that little baby cow slick or whatever it was called, was so sticky. It was so cute. I was like, oh my god, it looked like maple. It reminded me of Maine.
Yeah, I get why that's like a 95 on the Rotten Tomatoes. That was good.
It had a few jump scares, low key though.
I know, Lexi and I were kind of like scared in the beginning of the creature. We didn't know anything about the movie.
Yeah, I was like debating on whether or not I should watch the trailer, and then I was like, and yeah, so I was like, wait, what's going on? But the beginning was so sad.
I know, I was so sad too. I'm glad he got his revenge though.
Period.